Good morning, everyone. Today, like in the last few weeks, we're going to try to see if we can grind some boxes before I need to go to work. But we'll see how that works out today. Yesterday, I've just played for about 30 minutes and wasn't able to find any working elevators. So, yeah. Let's try this server. Currently found a server with only 83 people on it, or better, let's check that out. It's a shard with 78 people in it and 8 around R-Corp, so maybe we will be lucky and get some working freight elevators. Or maybe... Oh, I've already thought that we would be stuck up here because of the not working station elevators, but just took a bit longer. Oh no. Okay, that worked. Because sometimes if you store your ship, your ATLS gets melted onto the cargo grid, but now it worked. Come on. It's all about the elevators. Station elevator, ship elevators, freight elevators. I think I should tune in some elevator music.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Let's go here. Finishing up our corp, we need about 700, I think. So just the generic mission to deliver all that stuff. And then a large cargo hold. Area 48.
Landing gear up. Shields off. Quantum travel complete.
What was that?
Quantum travel complete.
I think I was quantum jumping to Virginia Point, but I've already started at Virginia Point, so yeah. I've got
Quantum travel complete.
a bit more than an hour till I need to go to work. I really hope we can get in some boxes. I guess
Quantum travel engaged.
at the moment I've managed to finish Crusader Microtech and currently working on R-Corp, where I need about 700 more SU and then 1300 left for Hurston. So think I should break. Just a few ships down here. I think.
Landing gear
Does look
down.
okay for the moment. Let's go out and see if we get a working elevator on the first try. Come on, please. No. Split to 1. Nope. Nope. Just raise it and lower it again, but I do not have high hopes that we'll find any working elevators at the moment. I think it got really worse in the last few days. Just no working elevators. Come on.
Engines.
Now let's lift off and see if we
Launch complete.
can get ourselves another mission.
Shields off. Landing gear
Cruise
on.
control. That's good. So I need to write that down just to see if we can avoid these outposts. We got mining area 48, which is broken. We're abandoning this mission and get the next one. Large cargo contract. Hey, 48. SAL2. Let's see about that. Let's just use the orbital marker, jump around, and see if we can find any working elevators. Yep, it's horrible at the moment. And I just like to finish these missions because
Hey, this is Elle. You know, from our corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay? Hey, what happened? I thought you were gonna do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
if it would be time off. She's so annoying. Always complaining that we can't or abandoning these contracts, but we can't finish it, so. Now let's see, yeah. Most of the cargo which I delivered to R-Corp was stolen over around Crusader or Hurston, so maybe I should do that again and go over there with the C2. But I thought, let's give it a try and see if we can find some working elevators down here. And my ping isn't working. Ah, it's working again. Sometimes the power to the radar just turns off. So this is... There are two rafts just parked next to this one. Let's just park here and see if we find a working elevator.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Yesterday I've got my first crime stat because I had to land between so many ships that I think I've hit some of them. Yeah. Let's see. No. No working elevators here. It would be just nice to have some ships with cargo to steal or something, but nope. Let's quickly walk over to the other one. We never know. Really do not have high hopes that this one is working over here. Nope. The raft flipped on the back. That looks funny. So. Wait, I need to leave the elevator before it closes up again.
Engines on. Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Now we got the second outpost, which isn't working. Come on, can we... I thought the moving glass was bricked too, but as soon as you click on it, it starts working. And now we got another one. SAL5.
Hey, did you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you.
Why can't we mute her? Just... That looks nice. Yeah, there are some ships down there. I think it's usually not a good sign if there are too many ships down at an outpost. Sorry, yeah, I just had to quickly ban this spammer over on Twitch.
Shields off.
Oh. So. Thanks for the follow. So. All the freight elevators are closed. Nope. I think our corp is completely broken. Let me just see if the other mission is available. That we could get at least some recover large cargo. This. So get our large cargo back. Let me just quickly go over to the other landing pad and see if the other elevator is working or not. But somehow I think I've joined the same server as yesterday because I remember in Nomad, which was flipped. Nope. So I'm currently in the game for 20 minutes and nothing's working. Thanks for the follow. Somehow I think we need to finish up these cargo missions with the other ones. These stolen cargo missions, or what are the others? Returning the cargo from the outposts. Thanks for the follow.
Engines on. Launch complete.
Now we're abandoning the large cargo hull and the Moby glass
Hey,
somehow
did you just quit the job?
bugged
Do you have
out
any
again.
idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've
Arcorp.
wasted enough time dealing with you.
Large cargo hull in. It's mining area 45. Let's just get one contract in and then see about the elevators later.
Quantum travel engaged.
So we should be able to get ATSU out of this mission. It's at least something. So we're not leaving this game empty-handed. Come on.
Quantum travel complete. Shields on.
Oh, we're a bit fast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Thought I was already too fast, but it worked out. Whew. Okay. Let's see if we find a position. If all boxes are below 100 meters, you should be able to reach all of them without moving your raft. And lucky for us, this turret is a rocket turret, which can't hit us if you're close enough to it. So
Systems activating.
oh, I think I need to drop the ATLS, or maybe can pack around it. We'll see about that, because maybe it does work. It's just ATSU. No, we can't reach the other two, so we do have to move the raft again after loading up the rest of the boxes. It would be nice to have some floodlights shining down from the raft. Oh, too soon. So I was able to reach this box. Maybe we can... Nope. I thought I could maybe use that one box to kick the other box into my direction so that we can grab both of them. But now we just need to fly a bit over there. What the... No! No! My precious engine! Whoever placed that post there. Not nice. But I think we should be able to fly, even with only 3 engines left. Come on. Thanks for the chair. The chip is the Argo Raft, which has the cargo grid on the bottom and a built-in tractor beam. So for this mission, I think this is the best chip, or the new Prowler from Hesperia, because it has a tractor beam too, and yeah, this was the rocket turret, but still don't know how this missile is able to hit us with almost 1000 meters per second.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Can we jump straight to Virginia Point? Maybe.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel complete.
Why can't it stop at the right position? If you jump directly to a
Quantum travel complete.
Virginia Point or another station, most of the time it goes 200 or 300 kilometers too far. Come on. Can I get a place to land, please? Thank you.
Shields on.
We're just going to unload these boxes and then see about the next missions. I need to remember to repair my ship before I leave again. I wasn't able to use the station, so I just had to open the Mobiglass. Then it worked again. So, yeah. Whoop. Did you know you can change the mode of the tractor beam? If you hit Q, so this is the regular mode with the mouse. And then if you hit Q, it just follows your mouse. So maybe I need to get some higher DPIs or switch the mouse to some higher DPIs that this mode is working better, but well, it's really sensitive. No, no. You stay up there. Switch back to the regular mode. For me, it's a bit easier with that arrow that points in one direction and then the tractor beam follows after. Maybe next time I could try it with the joystick. So we finally managed to finish the mission, but without a freight elevator.
Great! You brought the stuff. Nice to see someone actually doing their job for a change. Okay, I better get back to it. Have a good one.
Oh, 35 minutes into the game, 3 bricked outposts, and 1 other mission complete. Let's repair the ship before we fly out. Come on. Can we get a new engine? Yes. We got a new engine. It's not painted, but As long as it works, it's okay.
Landing gear
So now I've got the next outpost, number 45, I think it was. And then we're going to see if we got the other one. Get a large cargo back. So we first going to see if we can collect some materials.
quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Well,
Engaged.
let's see what we find over there.
Quantum travel complete.
And a lot of ships down here as well.
Shields on.
So it's just one landing pad. And we need to brake. Come on, please.
Landing gear down.
Thank God we have a boost to brake. Can't remember. Did I start with this outpost? I thought... No, it was... Mining Area 48. I wrote that down, but... Yep. 45 is bricked as well. Does our corp has more than these outposts? Now let's see which other outpost they have. Accept the offer. 61. New one. But
Checks on. Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Hey, what happened? I thought you were going to do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
So are we tracking the right mission? Yep.
Quantum travel engaged.
We've got about 30 minutes left, so I think as a casual gamer, which is a few hours per week, this event is just impossible to finish. Because imagine you're joining a server and then all the outposts are just bricked. The only other two options which there are the one at the derelict outpost where you have to retrieve the 80 SU of cargo, or the other ones where you have to get the shipment back, but there you need a big fighter or a Polaris or Nidris or something.
Shields on.
You got so many ships down here. Flip draft and abandoned ATLS.
Landing.
And if you assign a key to open all doors, as soon as you leave the pilot seat, the docking port is open. You can jump straight out. Well, let's see. Is it bricked? It is bricked. Also, the inventory is not working as well because we can't drop a bottle. So, yeah. So, off to the next outpost to steal 80 SU of cargo, just to get some progress in before I need to go to work.
Engines on. Launch complete. Shields off.
I've tried to drop the bottle inside the freight elevator and lower it down to see if it stores correctly, but I had the same issue on another server yesterday where you couldn't drop stuff from your inventory, so I think the whole system is a bit bugged, the inventory system on the freight elevators as well. So we need to track the other contract, abandoning this first, see if there is another outpost. We got one more, but yeah. First we go and collect the ATSU, which hopefully spawn in.
Hey! This is Elle.
Yeah.
You know, from Arcorp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
Elle is so annoying. Let's see if we can position our ship this time so that we can reach all of these boxes at once.
Shields on.
The brakes on the raft are pretty good. Let's check that out. So, view on this side. Yeah, that could work if you land right in the middle. 60 meters, 70 and 70. And the NPCs aren't shooting. And if you open all doors before you leave to get to the tractor beam station, all the doors are open, so you do not have to wait. This few seconds till the doors are open inside the ship. "103 meters. That worked. I did not calculate the ship's length. Let's hope that one works as well. Yes. I really don't know what's the maximum reach of this tractor beam. Thought it was 100 meters, but it seems to be a bit more. Oh, no. Come back. Sometimes I just wish this tractor beam has the ATLS function. Just aim and click. Oh, 4 more boxes, then we're good to go. And the last one. I think that would be a fun mission, but it doesn't pay really well because, so, okay, the 150k, that pays well, but in terms of SU, because imagine you land at this outpost, kill all the NPCs, load up the cargo, and then you only get 80 SU. What a view. Lifting of planets or moons never gets old. Especially if there is some sunlight. Virginie Point. Let's go back to Virginie Point. I've got another idea. Because there should be recover large shipment. This is an abandoned ship, which is heavily defended by some NPCs, but we unload this cargo from the raft, spawn in our big ship as well, head over there, and hopefully get some more cargo in.
Shields on.
Come on.
Landing gear down.
Nope, that was too soon.
Landing gear up. Landing gear down.
What's that over there? Can't scan it. So, because sometimes if people blow up around stations, you'll find some floating cargo, just for free. Nope, you need to track the beam. Do not want to go out yet. Yeah, clap your hands for the 100th time. Messed that up. Come on, just a little bit. Yep. Just asking myself, is there a wheel on my joystick to adjust the tractor beam? Doesn't look like it. Where is it? Turning around with the joystick works pretty well. Never thought about that. But I just had the right joystick in one hand and in the left hand the mouse wheel, because there is no wheel assigned on my joystick. So Let's lower that down. The raft is on the elevator. We're going back to the lobby. Did the mission just says 20 cargo boxes? Hope we can submit this mission. 1 second.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our
Now
storage
let's
facility.
store that ship and get the big one out.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Oh no, it was talking port 2, I think. Yep. I can shuffle around these missions later. I just need to grab something to drink. Come on. So the helmet is back on, and since there are no working freight elevators, we take out the Polaris and get ourselves some cargo from the floating ship. Now let's quickly see. We had this mission recover the stolen resources. Let's hope it did count, because it just accepted 10 and said it was 20, but there were only 10 boxes. We're abandoning this large contract, and then we're just left with these two.
Hey! This is Elle. You know, from our corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
Come on.
Request approved. Shields are off. Landing gear deployed. Auto drive is now on. Takeoff initiated. Auto drive is now off. Landing gear raised. Radar contact.
Oh, it's all the way back over here. Thought there should be more rocks around this ship.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Come on.
Acquired. Shields damaged. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Radar contact.
There was some titanium and iron floating around. So let's see that we can land right next to it. Almost too close. Too close. Come on, PDCs, do your work. Let's see about the ramp. I think that should work well. They're hitting quite hard over here.
Shields damaged.
It's a trap. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Just thought about closing the hangar up here, but cargo bay. I never jumped down this elevator again because I got stuck so many times. So let's head over there. Hopefully not get hit by any lasers. You could also go fly over here and then just use the, what's the name again? Sorry. The arrow or something? Something with an ejection seat. And then EVA over here and steal this ship. So you do not need a large ship to complete all that stuff. It does work as well with a small ship. Just enter the C2, but as soon as you enter the C2, the other ships start shooting at you. Too many of the small boxes. Maybe we can just throw them in the direction over there, because I'd really like to get the big ones and then maybe some small ones as addition, but we'll see. Come on. Yes, it is. Usually I say I don't like grinding in games, but I do it anyways, so yeah. But most of the stuff I needed for this Polaris was bought from other players, so my grind was to get a lot of money and then buy all that stuff together. So, and I really hope my Polaris is going to survive this, because they're hitting it really hard. So, push it in, yes. Nope, don't pull it out again. What a tractor beam. I think that's the last one. Yes. Let's see that we survive these lasers around here. Just pull that stuff in. There's the other big one. Come on, let's go. It's 7 o'clock. Come on. I think after this session the Polaris is glowing red, but we'll see about that in a few seconds. The shield's still keeping up. Vanguard got shot down.
Shields damaged. Shields off.
Could we please cycle? And we're gone. So I'll leave you with that view. And I'm back in a few minutes. I'm back. And as I see, Polaris is still alive. I've chosen the wrong one. We're gonna to Area 18 and unload all that stuff. So
Bottom drive is now on.
the missile warning is still blinking. Imagine the missile will find me over here, traveling millions of kilometers just to find me another planet. The spaceport, which is always visible through these blinking lights. It's a nice addition because before they added the city lights, it was just dark and it was horrible to find the Area 18 spaceport. Let's get some more power to these thrusters. Come on. But I think for the next time I will stack multiple of these missions just to get more cargo in and then deliver it to Area 18, because finishing after one mission is a bit of pain because we only can fly with 200 meters per second. Or maybe I could try it the faster way and use the arrow, fly out there, use the ejection seat, steal that ship, bring it back to Virginia Point and unload it. But we'll see about that later, because after this delivery I need to go to work.
Warning, leaving safe zone. Warning, leaving safe zone.
Let's see if we can land a bit diagonally in here. Can we align the ramp? Oh. I thought the Polaris is bigger inside the extra large hangar. Sorry for that camera. I think we've landed all the way. Let's turn off the engines and unload the about 100 SCU. Wasn't there a ladder somewhere? I haven't used the Polaris often, so... Thought there was a ladder from the hangar down to the... It's over here. I need to check that out after unloading. Now an ATLS would be really helpful. Let's just small d, throw these small boxes to the left side. And the big ones to the right. So. Come on. At least we got a bit closer to finishing off our corp. Then we'll see what they will fix within the next week, hopefully. That more people could finish this event. Because I've read that some people are still unable to finish the initial contracts. Which is horrible. Oh, I forgot to count the boxes, because if there are 9 boxes down there, we will deliver the regular mission and get... But I don't know. Do we get more money out of it if we finish the regular mission or not? 3. Got 4. So we got all 9 boxes. We just delivered the mission. Yep. Thanks for the follow.
Yes! Perfect timing on the delivery. Really needed this. Our corp thanks you. See you next time.
So. I think the Polaris could be on the hangar.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been created.
It will hit the ground on the front. No. Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. Bye. Now, let's check the journal. And now I need to see how much I had in the beginning of this stream. It was around 2000, 2100. Yeah, but it's way too low. So with working large elevators, freight elevators, we would have been able to finish all the R-Corp within this 1 hour and 25 minutes, 23 minutes at the moment, which we are currently playing, so yeah. I do hope they finish up this hot fixes, or they just get these hot fixes out, and so that we can finish up these missions and go on with the other part of Star Citizen and enjoy some other missions than just throwing around boxes, finding elevators that do work. Yeah. Let's see you next time. Tuesday, I think. Maybe earlier, but for sure on Tuesday I will be streaming live. Hopefully then we're able to finish up R-Corp and Hurston Dynamics and do something else rather than Second Life Research Drive, or maybe help out some other people finishing these missions. Yeah. Till then, have a nice day. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Yes, do it.